your old buddy Mikerowchip here, playing Farming Simulator 22, Elmcreek. And this is episode 5-1. That's 51 in case you don't understand what I'm talking about. All right, so where we left off is right here. And what's going to happen is that Marcia has to go out and... Wait a minute. There we go. My phone's ringing. Okay, I just turned it off. Thank you. Marcia needs to do some mulching, and I do not envy her because she's going to have to mulch field 17, 43, 47, and 49 because I've been forgetting to mulch. Yeah. My CPAs in the audience will be happy to know that we have no debt and we have $10,000 in cash. Okay, so let's get... There we go. Let's get Marcia rolling here. First one she's going to do is field 17. Wait, won't that... Whoa, wait. Come on now. How's it losing connectivity? I bought this new thing. This is not supposed to happen anymore. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alrighty. Bring that right over here to field 17 to start us off. Which is this one right here. Needs to be mulched. Yeah, look, we never mulched it. That's sad. All right, so let's turn on the GPS. This is going to be a 90. Wait a minute, set 8. Wait a minute. There we go, set 8. This is going to be a 90. What are you looking like? All right, it's got to be shifted over to the right a bit. There's a right and a bit. Well, like this. It should have been done in the fall. But you know what? Mistakes were made. There we are, mulching away. Now, this is going to give us a 2.5% yield bonus. I thought it was only going to give us a % yield bonus. I was contemplating getting rid of the mulcher, but that just never happened. So now we're going to do this. What am I doing? I'm turning off. No. Okay. There we go. All righty then. Bring it back around here. Of course, I say this should have been done back in the fall. I meant the fall last year because it is the fall right now. Yeah, that's what I meant. There we go. And power controls. There we go. It's all beautiful. All right. Since we got so many fields to do, you know what this calls for? Montage. Had to stop for gas. So we're gassing up. Oh, boy, are we done. Marsha Sinclair is in the trailer behind me right now. She's on my couch in the trailer, and she is heavily sedated. After having to do all that, she's going to need the rest of the day off. Okay, so we're still working on fields, and I know that Field 47 was the only thing we had to harvest, but I've decided to plant wheat in Field 47, and when do you plant wheat? In October. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to, well, now the question is, does it need to be plowed? Field 47, don't tell me about mulch, tell me about plow. Field 47 does not need to be plowed, so we can cultivate it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do first. All right, so far we put 33 kilometers on red today. We're going to put some more over here now and get the cultivator. Like this. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Don't be afraid of it. Got it. Here we go. All right, so now we are on our way to Field 47 in order to cultivate it. All right, here we are at Field 47. Second time today. Nice. All right, so let's line this up like this, and then we'll do the old GPS, and we're going to have to do a little bit of auto withing right there. Yeah. Like this. We're going to call this a 90, aren't we? Yes, we are. Let's see what we got. What did that give us? A little bit more to the right. A tad more to the right. There we go. Okay. There we go. Put her down. Get her going. All right. Now, how do I decide what crops to put in there? Well, whether you're interested or not in that discussion, I'm going to have it anyway. Well, what I do is I look at, I start at the top of the list, the order that they come in when you're selling stuff. And so, for instance, wheat is at the top. And then I look, are any of my other fields have wheat in them? Then I look to see, is there any wheat in my silos? If the answer to either one of those is yes, then I move down to the second one. I keep going until I hit one that is, it doesn't meet either one of those criteria. So, yeah, that's how I decide. Pretty exciting, isn't it? So I will finish now cultivating this field, and then I'll get back at you. And our last cut, our last swipe at Field 47 here with the cultivator. I tell you one thing, I have got my fix for working the fields today. No doubt about it. And we are coming up on 3,000 kilometers for red here. I mean, a little over a half a kilometer away. All right, I'm going to hop out here real quick. Go over here and see what the field needs next. Yeah, it's fertilizer. We got to get some fertilizer. How did I determine that? Science! That's how I determined it. Okay, so let's head back up to the farm and get the sprayer. Murdoch Farms. Yeah, we got a crop for that. Okay, oops, on this side of the road. Coming up here on Murdoch Farms. There we are. All right, so we got to drop off the cultivator. And then pick up the sprayer. Then we got to fill the sprayer. Then head back down to field 47. All right. Do this first. Right in here. There we go. Marsha's still on the trailer, taking it easy. I don't know how many Xanax she took, but she's out. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Now over to the sprayer. And look at that. We're at 3,001 kilometers on red. That's exciting. All right, let's go back over this way now. Matrix. And let's back it up. Head on over to the sprayer door on the warehouse. Whoops. There we go. We got it. Sprayer is empty. Second door on the left there is the sprayer door. There we go. Okay. Put it up. There we go. There's the herbicide on that side, and on this side is the fertilizer we're looking for. There we go. That's the good stuff. A little bit more. That first tote is empty. Here we go. Got it. 3,000. I feel like we should have a party or something. Nah, let's not. Right, we're on the front here. Over to this side. Away we go. All right, back to field 47 to fertilize. There she blows. Field 47 on her left. All right, so let's get this into position now. Right here's where I want to be. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah. Turn off that. Turn off that. And unfurl. Okay, now we're going to want to do this. Turn on the GPS and do this and say auto with it 78 feet. Boy, I wish the mulcher was 78 feet or meters wide. Yeah, well, what are you going to do? Okay, so here we are, 90. There we go. And let's see where it lined up. I thought I was off by a bit, but that's all right. We'll just page it over that way. There we go. Now we'll do this. Don't hit the telephone pole. There we go. Okay. And get some. There we go. We are fertilized. Yeah, you really don't want to hit those telephone poles because I was watching an episode of, I believe it was Cops or Code Blue or something. And, no, you know what it was? It was Judge Judy. That's what it was. I was watching Judge Judy, and somebody had borrowed somebody else's car and they damaged it. So then the person who owned the car was suing them, not for damage to the car because their car was covered by insurance, but because they got a bill from Verizon or whatever because the person slammed into a telephone pole and broke it. And then Verizon or whatever telephone company it was charged them $4,700 to fix the telephone pole. I didn't know they did that. So you really don't want to hit the telephone poles. It's a bad idea. It's a bumpy ride here in the field. Okay. Go. Come over this way. What do we got, about half? A little more than half. So if we're at 24 meters now, can't take it down to 12 meters. It's got to be a little bit more than 12 meters. So how do I do that now? Change the working width. There we go. 18? Yeah, it can't be 12, so it's got to be 18. There we go. And we can get rid of the GPS. I'm just going to eyeball it. There we go. Spraying is just so quick on these fields. I love it. Of course, when I'm doing the mulching, I honestly don't really mind it at all. It's kind of relaxing. I'm watching Colonel Failure or some other YouTuber while I'm doing it. It's really nice. I actually am watching Colonel Failure right now. He's playing No Man's Sky. No. Wrong. There we go. Let's defurl it. And while it's defurling, no. Next thing we got to do, I was going to say I need to jump out and test what it needs next. But no, because next thing we got to do is actually plant the wheat. What we got to do. There we go. It's all tidied up. Now we're going to head back to Murdoch Farms and get the cedar. And back again at Murdoch Farms. Look at us go. Turn that off, turn that off. Now we got to get the cedar. Wheat comes out of the cedar, not the planter. Okay. Now right over here. We're going to drop the sprayer off right here. I don't know if we need the sprayer next. You know, we may or may not. It all depends what science tells me as to whether or not we're going to need this. But we're going to leave it here just in case we do need it. But I don't know that absolutely sure. Okay. Maybe we aren't going to have to fertilize anymore. Maybe we won't need the weed killer. Maybe all of that is possible. Okay, get back up to the cedar here. Grab onto it. What are we looking at? Oh, that's canola right there, right? Yeah. And no soybean, sorghum, radish, grass, wheat. There it is, wheat. Now, people always ask, Mikerowchip, what's the difference between a weeder? No, they don't ask me that. What's the difference between a seeder and a planter? And I always say it's simple. Seeder seeds while a planter plants. And on that fun note, let's make our way back down to field 47. Normally, I show you pull them up. I show you pulling me up. I can't say it. Normally, I would show you when I pull up to the field, but I forgot because I'm so much into the game, enjoying myself so much, I forget that I'm actually recording this. All right, so let's do GPS. What kind of width we looking at here? 9. Not great, not horrible. Go, and yeah, that looks good right there. Lined it up perfectly. Let's turn on the cedar. Let's lower the cedar. And let's see. Okay. As always, Red struggles with the seeder. It's heavy, digs into the ground. Red, she's small. She is small. Yeah. I still have things to do in IRL, so let's get a move on here, Red, huh? I've already been playing this game for, what, about 3 hours now? Something like that? The video's only about 20, coming up on 25 minutes long. At least 25 minutes recording time. Yeah, it took me 3 hours to get there. Not that I'm complaining, I'm simply pointing it out. Alrighty, there we go. First stripe of the field has been planted with wheat. Line up for number 2 here. There it is. And away we go. So, I will finish planting wheat here in field 47, and then I'll get back at you. Okay, we're about, I don't know, 70% done. How slow it is. But I've been watching YouTube videos while this has been going on, and I think that wrench bar is a different color now, isn't it? I think it is. So we're going to take it. That might be the reason why this thing's also struggling so much, because it needs repairs. So we're going to do this. We're going to turn that off. We're going to do this. And then what we're going to do is, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's darker than normal. The color for the wrench. So now what we're going to do is we are going to head on over to Clever Motors, and we're going to do some repairs on Red and the seeder.
Clever Motors will fix whatever. You can't fix it 'cause you're not clever.
Clever Motors. Here we be. Let's drive on up over here. We still got $9,500, so we shouldn't have to loan any money, I wouldn't think. Let's see what we get. All right, over here. That's going to be $5,700, roughly. Yep, the pack could be $63, and the seeder is going to be 1,000. What? Yeah, we got 1,100 or so. Okay, now she's all the way back up. Yeah, it looks like it's a brighter orange. You should make it turn red. Give me a like the fuel. You know when you're running low on fuel, it turns red. This should turn red too and flash like the fuel does, but it doesn't. All right, what are you going to do? All right, so let's go here. There we go. Beautiful. And now we're going to head back to the field and continue seeding. Okay. Looks like we got plenty of gas, so that shouldn't be a problem. Let's line it up. We haven't got very much farther to go, as you can see right here. All righty. Flasher's beacon. There we go. Lined up right there. Beautiful. Start it up. Lower it. Back to seed. Yeah, fixing it was a real good idea. It was a different color anyway, so I would have fixed it anyway. But it is running so much better now. The first 70% of this field was a bear because it would come to a stop every once in a while. Now she's all repaired up, and she works like a dream. Now she stops there. Every once in a while she does stop. Before she was stopping like all the time. All right. There we go. We're all weeded up. Turn it off. Pick it up. Get on out. Yeah, it's going to be fertilizer again. Turn that and that on. What am I, crazy? Crazy talk. All right, so let's head back up to the farm now and load up with the sprayer once again. Back at the farm once again. We're going to whip it around here. There we go. Open up this door. Jung Heinrich's not in the way, is it? Yeah, kind of is. Come on, Jung Heinrich. Get out of the way. Beautiful. Beast, you. All right, let's move this over to this way. Because we got to refill the cedar before we put it back. That's all. Go. Come back over here. Load it up. Young Heinrich would have been right my way. Here we go. Oh. Ran out. Is there any more I can get on this bottom shelf? There's not. And for some reason, it won't read those 3 on the top shelf. Why is that? I don't know, but now we're going to have to use the Jung Heinrich to get it, to move those bags down to the lower shelves. Okay. And I'm actually running low on seed here. I've only got 3 bags left. Here we go. This way. There we go. Up Shidazi. There we go. There we go. So much easier to use than the Teletruck. I missed the Teletruck, but yeah, this is so much easier to use. This was a good decision. I'm very happy with it. Ready? Look at that. It's almost in game now. It's almost, well, it's a little after 2 o'clock, and we're still working. It's been a long day. Oh, no. The other way. There we go. Uh-oh. No. Put it on there. Is it all the way out? No. Oh, yeah, it is. I got too many buttons. I don't know what. Here we go. There's buttons galore on this. Oh, boy. Is it stuck? Nope. I just hadn't lowered the forks enough. I was being an idiot. All right, so let's go this way now. Let's get a little bit of a overhead view here. Get bag number 2 to come down. There we go. It's lined up right. Let's get it at the right height. Got it. Yeah. Oh. Turned too quickly. I forget this thing's got a turning radius of, oh my God. That's the turning radius. Okay, so let's go over this way. This way. Here we go. Down scope. And then zoom in a little bit. This way so I can see when the forks release. Should be right there. Beautiful. Okay. And we got one more bag to go. There we are. Is that lined up? Oh, no. I was going to say, wow, but no, it's not. Had to adjust it ever so slightly. Okay, move it over here. Then bring it around, over, and bottom shelf it. Okay. Young Heinrich over here. Heinrich. Is it Height? I don't know. Okay, so get out of there. You're going to come back over here. Get into there. Start it up now. These should be low enough that it's going to be able to fill it. And it's low enough so we can fill it. Beautiful. Now, let's do this first. I'm going to hit that far side. I know I am. Unless I back it up. All right. Now we can go drop off the cedar right next to the planter where it belongs. Here we go right around. Back it up over here. Hey. That's too far back, I think. Far back. Drop it. Nice and easy like. There you go. Expensive piece of kit now. We don't want to damage that. That and telephone poles are running you up a big bill. Over this way. That. There we go. You know what else? We gotta go. Because we are out of time. That's it. This was a long haul for me. But you know what? I enjoyed every second. I love this game. I don't know why. I just do. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got to say. Okay, so hope you guys had fun. Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you like? And why don't you leave me a comment? And if you don't like the fact that it took me almost 4.5 hours to get a 35-minute video in, well, this just may not be the channel for you.